we all back? Right, okay. I want to come to the lady there, right on the very end. Yes. Right, right. Whilst I was whilst I was sat here, I had a gentleman coming in to me, and he was showing me a garden. Him standing in a garden of flowers or an allotment, whichever the case may be, right? So whichever one fits, right? That's fine. Now, he was very particular, and he was showing me all the different types of flowers. Like I said to someone around you, I'm not very good at flowers, right? But he was showing me all the different colours and what flowers meant, and the colours meant to him, right? And he's telling me that he would go and do his garden for therapeutic reasons as well. When you found him in the garden, he was always either mulling something over, or he would be thinking about something, whatever the case may be, all right? And he tells me that you need to do the same. You need to visualize this garden or allotment, whichever. You need to visualize that and go to it or think of it so that you can have answers, because you're looking for a lot of answers at the moment. Right. Right. There's a lot of things going around you at the moment, but it doesn't tell me what they are because it's not my business. Excuse me. You understand? You sure now? Because I can ask them for more. Right. So you need to visualize this garden and picture the garden, whichever colour flowers you want or fairy flowers, whatever. Visualize this garden and sit in it or stand for answers, because you put questions up and you want answers, and you can be very impatient, right? So you want the answers like yesterday, all right? But they don't always happen that way. So you need to go to this garden for reassurance and therapeutic reasons as well, because I see a lot of emotion around you as well that has been, and just a little tender bit at the moment, right? Right, okay. This gentleman, I see, although I see the flowers, I see a little bit of fruit and veg dotted here and there. Sorry? Right? And he was very kind-hearted to give his flowers away, cut them and give them away, so whether it was family members or whatever. But he was very, very particular with his garden, very particular. And the only time that he would cut the flowers was when he knew that the lifespan was on its way, right? But he would talk to them as well. He tells me, I used to talk to my plants, my flowers as well. And he said, I had a lot of time and I had a lot of encouragement to nurture my flowers as well. So here we are today. He's here today because he said that he wants you to look into this garden and he wants you to have the assurance with a lot of things that are going around you at the moment. And he's talking about somebody who drives and they don't keep their eyes on the road. They're very chatty Cathy, sorry, right? And they need to keep their eyes on the road, because when they drive in, right, it's and the eyes should be on the road, right? Nothing's going to happen. It's just confirmation to show you that they're around, right? And it's just that they need to keep their eyes on the road, because he's saying they talk a glass eye to sleep, right? Right, okay. Right. Show me. Right. I'm standing outside this house And as I'm standing outside this house, the only way I could describe it, it's PVC panelling, and glass, but it's got like colours on the glass. I can't see the colours to tell you what the colours are, but it's got colour on the glass. Do you understand this door? Right. Okay. As I open the door and I step in, I've got the stairs in front of me. And then I've got a room to the left. Yes? Right. And so the room to the left I'm going into. And I feel there's a lady that sits in the room. And I feel very emotional with her because of family members that have passed over. Right? And I was, when you're a medium, you're always taught never to step over that line. But I do feel for her, right? Because she has a lot of thought for these people in the spirit world, and she still grieves. We all grieve. We all grieve in different ways, right? She's afraid of forgetting them, right? But it won't happen. It's just panic. When we panic, we think we forget, but we won't. Are you with them? This person is in the spirit world, but she sat in our house, right, to show me, okay? And I have a lot of admiration for this lady. Now, when I say she's still grieving, before she passed over, she was still grieving, right? She tells me that she's still here on the earth plane. Now, when spirit stays on the earth plane, it's what you call in limbo. Because some spirit, either they've got unfinished business where they think, well, I want to put this right first, or I want to put that right first. Or there are some that didn't want to go over, so they chose to be in limbo. So now this lady is here because she wants to put a few things straight. Right? You understand? For? Right. I want to go to when a funeral was being planned, and I want to go to paperwork, right? And when I'm saying that she wanted to put a few things straight, I feel that there was a little bit of emotional, and I use the word emotional, disagreement, if you like. Emotional, not meaning it wasn't really meant, but it was the emotion that was talking. Yes, so she found it herself, but there was still an emotional outburst, if you like. The emotion, it was the emotion that was talking. With some, not all, but with some. Right? If you're not sure of it at the moment, because when you're in things like this, and it's all going to it, right? Ask about it, because she said she would like to put it straight that although she, as you say, she done her own funeral planning, it's what she wanted, whether it was a song or hymns or writings, she wanted that, and those people should be happy with what she wanted. Right? That's where she's going, okay? She's also doing the Welsh shawl, so that's wrapping it round. Do you know what I mean by the Welsh? Right. She's showing me a lady standing on the doorstep with a little one wrapped in a Welsh shawl. And there's somebody who's been looking at photographs lately as well.